G'day everyone, Gooba here with another Torchlight Infinite Overrealm season video. I've just spent the day farming brownie points with the missus. Took me all day to clean the deck and oil it, so that should get her off my back for a while. She's not home right now, so she can't hear me talking shit. Otherwise, all those brownie points will be gone instantly. But anyway. In this video, I've been testing out another T8 farming strategy. It's not really abusing pack spirits, so anyone can do it. A lot of it is just purely deterministic farming, I guess. And I have changed how I proc the Overrealm based on someone else's, advice. They said, because it takes so long to do the league mechanic, even though it's a 30% chance to trigger with plus 30% additional, at least that means that when it does trigger, you pretty much always get decent rewards from it. So, normally you would get, pretty mediocre rewards most of the time, and then sometimes get something good. I've found that with the plus 30% additional drop quantity, pretty much every time is worth going in there, which is a much better use of your time. So I'll quickly have a look at the spec. So in this void chart, we are taking the star shard nodes, the winding keys, because I'm trying out a lot of different specs, and I need as many winding keys as possible. These are completely optional if you just like farming the same thing. Netherrealm Resonance is selling for 0.17 each. I know the listing is 0.13, but I've been having a lot of success just listing at 0.17, and it sells. Onto the actual mechanics that we're using. We are using a EyeTerna compass, so we just have the chance for the activation mediums to drop in time mark 8, the chance for additional residents, and the chance for the eyes to be duplicated. Onto EyeTerna, we have the chance to duplicate the keys. I'm still not sold on EyeTerna this season. We don't want Eternals because the normal ones are worth more, and chance to get Queen's Wicks. I haven't had any Wicks drop, but only just started doing this, so I guess it's to be expected. And finally, into Frozen Canvas for bosses dropping the pages. EyeTerna bosses drop the pages too, so that's nice. And a chance for Noble or Magnificent. Noble? Just Magnificent? Alright, just Magnificent skills to drop. I thought it was both, but I guess it's not. And finally, into here for a little bit of extra drop quantity. Doing this in time mark 8 maps, and I just juice up to 7. So I'm always gaining a lot of extra Netherrealm Resonance. Probably could juice more, but I'm just not. And I just noticed that I've just run out of the Frozen Canvas compasses, so I'm going to have to buy more of those anyway. Let me reset my currency, and we'll see how we do. I may as well do these as well. What's that, 520? What is on 8.1? 8.1 is 560, 40% additional drop quant. Probably worth. I really should spend some FE on my character. I have like, how much do I have? I've got 1300 FE there. I'm still using T2 gear. Pretty sad, but it is what it is. I'll upgrade it eventually. Alrighty, TLI tracker was just updated, so you can head on over there if you want to track your progress if you are doing farming strategies. So the compasses used in this are Folklore, Familiar EyeTerna, Frozen Abundance. They are 2.6, 1.5, and 1 each. They come to a total of whatever that is. Netherrealm residents, 7 per map, so using 210, which for a total cost of probably an hour. This will be, I'll be surprised if I do 30 maps in an hour, but if it is, that's good. FE per map, 6, and total cost being 182. I should make that back, plus hopefully 300 or 400 flame elementium. Farming's pretty slow this season for whatever reason, but I'm sure it picks up a lot in Profound. So anyway, let's start this off and see how we go.
Machines aren't lifeless objects.
Do our first a Maparoni here. Oh, I'll drop it back down to 8-0. Just to make it as easy as possible. I'll reset it, even though I don't have to. And 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Hopefully we get some good drops. Well, some consistent drops. We're not really farming for big drops with this strategy. We're just hoping for something consistent each map to get us going. If we can get a couple of portals, that'll be nice. I'm thinking instead of spreading between EyeTerna, Frozen, and Residents, that I might have to go a little bit heavier in one of them and drop off one of the other ones, but I guess we'll see how we go. It's all about experimenting and finding the best farm for your build. And anyway, see you in a minute. Got ourselves a portal. Hopefully it's pretty good. Kids are going crazy. Pray for a 3rd level. No. Why? Would have been so good. Somewhat decent activation medium from that was from the Resident's Eye mechanic. Excuse me. Righty, looks like this is the last map of the 30 test. Unsurprisingly, it is a lot faster when you're not doing the League mechanic every single map. And don't know how it's going to translate to the profit per hour. Maybe all the profit in low time mark 8 is the season mechanic, which will suck, honestly, if it is the case, which will make every other compass feel pointless. Oh, and we haven't got one to trigger right at the end. Unfortunate, didn't get fuck all from that one. One lost secrets. Really hate how when you fill up the bar and it just cuts it off. Really should just keep going until you can't fill the bar anymore.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
Pretty sloppy mechanic, to be honest. Alright, so that was 30 maps. That took a total of 45 minutes. So about 15 minutes per 10 maps, which isn't too bad. So about 40 maps an hour. Not quite the 60 that we're used to, but it's still not too bad. False God Skin, UnID'd, 2 FE. Guess I'll ID it then. Dex and Strength, that's not going to worth anything. No. Worthless. Did have a Void Embankment drop. 5 FE. 166 Flame Elementium. A whole bunch of Snowpaper Fragments. Let's go through and tally this up and see what compasses were actually worth using. Derp. I just realised when I was tallying everything up, I didn't include the beacons at the top here, so I've just added them down below there. I thought it was a bit cheap doing this, so that was an extra 135 FE to the cost, so it was what, 330 for the 30 maps. Alrighty, having a quick look at everything that dropped. About 380 FE an hour again. Around about 400 FE an hour seems to be the go for T8. I do want to try out another suggestion from the comments, so I'll get to that in a minute. Netherrealm Resonance, we ended up getting an extra 214, 166 Flame Elementium dropped, which was a huge portion of what we got. There's the cost there. Winding Keys, 4 FE, saved that I don't have to buy up later. Ooh, excuse me. Matchless Embers and Precious Embers, a little bit from those. EyeTerna keys, I'm not going to go into that too much right now. I've just put it on the spreadsheet to make it easier to understand. Memory scraps, fuck all from that. Snowpaper fragments seems like a lot, but we'll see that in a second. Queen's Wick, nice to have one of those drop. A couple of beacons dropped as well. And miscellaneous is the extra compasses and stuff, and the skill that dropped as well. So let's go to my spreadsheet real quick. So the Frozen Abundance cost 78 FE, and we got 130 FE. Wait, I don't have tax. Tax. Alrighty, that's better. So it cost 78, got 113. So the Frozen Abundance Compass got us a profit of 35 Flame Elementium. The Familial EyeTerna Compass, without the Queen's Wick drop, it would have been a loss. With, it was 12 FE. EyeTerna, they gutted the shit out of that, so I don't think I'll put any points into EyeTerna anymore. It seems just too garbage. And Compass Folklore, even at 1, it's not really worth it. It's 3 FE. With the skill that we got, it's 58. So I guess that's a fair bit better. I guess we'll just, if we just make that 1, I don't know, roughly that. So 49 FE total because of the skill. The skill's very RNG though, so as a consistent farm, this is pretty horrible. So I'll probably remove EyeTerna and Folklore, to be honest. Leave in Frozen Abundance, because that is just a consistent amount, and then work in other things. So I think in my strategies from now on, I will completely remove Folklore, Resonance Eyes, and Familial EyeTerna, because that is pretty shit ass. Especially if we leave this at 0.9. Oh, yeah, whatever. And 42. So, all up, those two compasses earned me 15 FE, which sucks. That is horrendous. So anyway, overall, I still made FE, but it's all about experimentation, and Snowpaper is still good. The other two, not good. Not good at all. Maybe if I invested more into Residence Eyes, maybe the bigger compass, but that's not giving me hope. Anyway, that's all I've got for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.